I know that when I initially came to Ghana, like that was like my pet peeve. Like I wanted to make sure that, the hotel was going to be up to par for the most part, but I didn't really dwell on it too much because, I was traveling with a tour company. So I just really just left my hotel accommodations in their hands. But if you're planning to travel to Ghana, like on your own free will, you want to have options. Like you want to know like good hotels to go to. You want to know good Airbnbs to book. So when I'm out here and I'm just like, out in these streets of Ghana, I always keep my eyes open for like, good things to film. And so, needless to say, we are currently here in Elmina. And we just decided to take a walk here to this hotel, this local hotel, because I wanted some shrimp. And so we came here so I can get some shrimp. And when as we're walking through the hotel, I'm like, this is really nice. Like, I should possibly film here for the channel. And as we're walking, guys, we get to this view, which is so beautiful. Can I rotate the camera? I can. Which is so beautiful. So as you're walking through the hotel, you eventually reach this point where you just see this view. Look how beautiful this is, guys. And not only is it so beautiful, but you have like ships. Turn that down a little bit. I don't want to get a copyright claim. I don't want to get a copyright claim. Okay. I just said turn it down a little bit, please. Because I didn't want to get a copyright claim. I'm live right now on YouTube. So, needless to say, guys, it is ships in the water. Like they are out, they're fishing, they're trying to get their fish for the day. I don't know if you guys can see them, if I could zoom in. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now you can see them. Like, look, you have the ships in the horizon. Oh my gosh. Like when I walked out and seen this view, I was like, this is so beautiful. Like I will admit, the hotel is a little outdated, y'all. Like just a little bit. Like it needs, some work put into it. But even despite that, coming and seeing the beauty of the hotel, I can appreciate the beauty for what it is. Like, let's just disregard the fact for a moment that the hotel needs work. And just appreciate the view. Like, look how beautiful this is. Like how many of y'all would like to come and vacation here? Like literally. And they have rooms also. As you can see, there's one room where that balcony is at. And you're literally like looking out at the ocean. So can you imagine for a moment just being in your room at night, lights is out. You're just standing on your balcony and just really taking in the beauty of the ocean. Like right from your balcony. Like this is, despite that the hotel needs a little bit, updating, because it does. It needs to be updated a little bit, as you can see. It's still beautiful. And like for me, I know everybody speaks for themselves, but for me, it's like I appreciate the beauty. Like, even if, it needs a little bit of work, how many of us know that there's always a diamond in the rough, right? There's always like a diamond in the rough. Like you're always going to see beauty within like the craziest things in life. Like that's just like what life is. So like everything's not going to be perfect, but I think it's so important that even despite like the flaws that things have in life, you have to have the ability to be able to see the beauty of things. And so that's what it was for me in this hotel. Like I was just like, this is beautiful. Like this hotel got to be on the channel. It has to be. Like it needs a little bit of work, but it's still beautiful, guys. Like look at this guy just walking along the ocean on the rocks, because they're building a sea defense in Ghana right now to kind of like keep the sea at bay from intermingling with the property. But it just even still gives you like a special ability to be able to appreciate the ocean from a distance, to be able to walk along the rocks and still feel not only the splash, because there's moments when the water literally just splashes on you. So not only do you have the capability of feeling a splash, but you get to see this beauty. Like, look at these ships. You know, like, oh my gosh, I'm here for it. I don't care if nobody in life is here for it. I am. What about you, babe? Is you here for it?
Are you live?
Yeah. Is you here for the beauty of the hotel?
Oh yeah,
You think
yeah.
it's beautiful?
Very beautiful from where, like it's very beautiful. Like we've not actually gone through and just walked through the whole place, but yeah, it's so beautiful. You have to be
You
here.
have to just come, right? That's what I was saying. It's beautiful. Like right now, we're sitting in chairs. We have like, our little chairs, and we're like right by the ocean. You know. Let me see if I could just back it up. Let me see if I could do a back up. So this is us right here. Why is it so close? Hold on. Camera adjustment, camera adjustment. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is our chairs, and it's the way the chairs are arranged. It's like literally right in front of the ocean. So we're sitting in these two chairs right now. I just ordered some jumbo shrimp and some French fries that we're about to, have because they're about to be delicious. And so, as we're waiting for our food, we're just sitting out here in these chairs, just talking. And I haven't been live in a moment, but I said, I wanted to make it a goal to come live at least like once a week on the channel. And don't shoot the messenger because I haven't done that. But, my plan is to just stick to what I said I was going to do. And so I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go live for a moment? And so that's what I decided to do. And I don't know. I just thought it was a good experience. And so I just wanted to chime in really quick. And Babe and I was having a conversation last night. What was we talking about?
What?
We was having a conversation last night about, or was it the night before last?
What?
I can't remember. We're always talking about something. Yeah. But we was talking about something, and I was telling you like it would be a good conversation to have on live, to go live and talk about. I think it was about was it the taxi drivers,
Was it?
or was it about like the mentality of Ghanaians here? What was we talking about?
I think we're talking about how the aspirants come around, and I think it's like when they come at some
Oh,
point.
it was. Yeah, I think like when they oh, that's what it was. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we was having a conversation the other night, right? And we was discussing how a lot of diaspora that come here, they like big spenders. Like, they out here in these streets, they at every club, they, buying top-notch liquor bottles. They paying for the most expensive rides. They ain't doing drop offs close to where they live. They doing drop ins, which is more expensive here. So when you do a drop in, you paying more than you would if you was to just get dropped off near where you live. Okay, which makes sense, right? And so we was just having this conversation about how when people come from the States, like they have this perception and this mentality that, oh, we big spenders. Like, we got it. We in Ghana. We got all this money we done saved up or whatever that we done moved here with. And when you come here, you have that perception that like your money is worth more because you're transferring it from America to Ghana. But what a lot of people from the States don't realize is that the currency here, yes, the American dollar is valued higher, but at the same time they don't realize that your money is being transitioned literally from the American dollar to the Ghanaian dollar. So in a sense, yeah, it's more, but at the same time, no, it's not, because now you have to utilize this currency that you've exchanged to the best of your ability while you're here. Because when you think about it, if you're deciding to make a permanent move here to Ghana, and you're transitioning your money here to Ghana, and let's not even talk about if you don't have like that constant currency coming in from the US. Like you're just solely based on the fact that you have savings, or whatever it is that you have when you're moving here. And so that's that's all you're basing yourself on. So what a lot of people don't realize is that the economy here is very different, right? Okay, so yes, the US dollar is higher here, but the economy is different. And so the value of the money here is a lot lower. So when you transfer your money and you have like, say, I don't know what, 80,000, let's just say you have 80,000 Ghana cedis saved when you come here. it looks like a lot of money, you know, when you're transferring it. But as you're living here and months go on and you're doing, you know, you buying top-notch liquor drinks. What else they be wasting their money on? They buying top-notch liquor drinks. They doing drop-ins. You purchasing the most expensive rental you could purchase, you know, because everybody that comes here doesn't always buy. You're renting for a period of time until you save. And so you're purchasing, you know, top-notch, you know, comfortability to accommodate yourself to live. And so what you don't realize is before you know it, you blink and open your eyes to live. And so what you don't realize is before you know it, you blink and open your eyes, the money's gone. Our food is coming. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Okay. And so what you don't realize is that before you know it, you blink your eyes and open them, child, the money's gone. It's gone because you don't realize that the currency is so different. You have this in your mind, you have this mentality that, oh, I got the US dollar, I got money. I got all of these CDs because I done converted my money. But what people don't understand is that you got to live on the Ghanaian currency because that's what you just transferred your US currency to. So you can't base your minds upon the fact that you have US currency anymore because it's no longer US currency. And so money goes quick, even in the States, you know, money goes so quick. So when you're in Ghana, you transfer that currency, oh, it goes quick. It's no different. And before you know it, you're in the market spending 100, 200 CDs on food, you know, you're doing drop-ins, you done brought this high price rental for the year. So you probably put down maybe like, because here you pay rent by the year. So maybe you dropped 20,000 on a rental property, you know, for the year. And then you have to pay for your transportation if you don't have a car, or if you're going to buy a car, you have to accommodate that. You have to count that into the factor, you know, because it takes money to purchase a car. And so, like I said, before you know it, you blink, you open your eyes, and you broke. And now you want to run. You have to make a decision. And that's either going to stay and try to survive in this economy, which is very hard, and that's why Ghanaians is trying to leave. Or either you're going to go back to the States to make money. So you find yourself, if you're not careful, in this revolving door of going and coming, or coming and having a really bad, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Experience. That's what I'm looking for. So you come and you have a really bad experience and you never return because you're like, I went to Ghana, it was horrible, I ain't going back no more, that's it for me. But what you don't realize is that it wasn't the experience of being here in Ghana, because it's beautiful, it's comfortable, it's relaxing, it's like no other place you could ever be. But if you're not careful, the financial aspect of things will make it a bad experience for you. So you have to make sure that you're considering all things, that you're factoring in all things, that you are very conservative when it comes to spending your money, and that you're not just spending, you know, recklessly, but that you're, you know, spending with sense. Because if you don't, you're going to be broke, okay? And when I first got here, I'm guilty of this. I was spending like crazy, y'all. And if I didn't have Babe here to be like, you need to check yourself, I probably would be going back to the States. Oh, look at these. Oh, look at these shrimp, y'all. Ooh, look at them shrimp they just brought us. Stop playing with the shrimp. Stop playing with the shrimp. And see, I didn't know the difference between these shrimp at first, because when I came here, I was just like, I want some shrimp. And he told me they only have, what kind he said?
They have the little ones. They have the different.
I forgot the name of it. Okay. There was a name that they gave. I don't remember. But it was a difference between small shrimp and large shrimp. They don't have small shrimp. They only had the large shrimp. So I was like, whatever, just give us the large shrimp. And that's what it looked like. Boom. 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 Okay, what's this? Okay, now this is, we ordered French fries. You want to open it? Let's see what the French fries look like. These shrimp. Well, I got the head on it, though. I hate that. I do not like shrimp with the head on it, but it's okay. I'm going to just take the head off. It's okay. Okay, these look pretty good. They look okay. Hold on. Baby shy. He don't like eating on camera. He don't like talking on camera. Is it good?
Yeah, yeah.
It's good, right? It's good to me. So, um, we was having this conversation basically, and I said we have to go live and talk about this because a lot of people that come here from the States, they come here with that perception, like, the money is gonna last always, and it's not. And then when they find themselves broke, they're running back to the States, right?
Right.
And so I told them like we have to go live and have a conversation
Right.
about the reality of saving your money. You could open it all the way.
I think you said me no.
It's gonna be cold. He wanna send the fries home, y'all, so it could be soggy. I don't like soggy fries. You don't wanna eat it? What? You don't wanna eat it now? It's gonna be nice and soggy. I don't want soggy fries. So the whole point and fact of the matter of the conversation is to just be mindful of the way you're spending when you come here. Not spending crazy, monitoring the way you spend. And when you can, treat yourself, Or you feel like, you got like an extra couple of CDs for the month and you can treat yourself to like a nice meal at a restaurant, then do that. But don't make it a habit. Because if you make it a habit, you're going to find yourself in a revolving door of going and coming. And that's what I don't want to do. Like, if I come back to the States, it's going to be because I want to work and, or I got something going on. Like, soon I'm going to be having a project going on in the States. This is good. They put lemon on it. These are really good. And they taste sweet. Aren't they sweet?
Yeah.
He's shy. Aren't they sweet?
It's great.
It's really good, right?
I love it. I love it.
And it has a nice lemony taste to it. Go ahead, eat it for the camera. Take a bite. Y'all, did you see him eat the head? He ate the head of the shrimp.
Yeah, you have to eat it. Yeah, we eat it.
Babe, that is disgusting.
Never disgusting. It's disgusting to you. I mean,
Why? Why do y'all eat the head of the shrimp in Ghana? Like, it got eyes. It can look at you. Like, what's the
yeah,
purpose?
you've got eyes, right?
Yeah. Would you want to eat my head?
I eat your feet.
That's disgusting. I think you're eating the brains.
No.
Yes, you are. The shrimp have brains just like humans do. So you're eating the brains of that animal. I'm not with it. So anyway, y'all. These shrimp are really big. So I just... Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you sure will. And honestly, I try to... Look how big this shrimp is, y'all. So, my babe made a point today where he was saying, like, if you want to reward yourself from time to time, like you want to go out and you want to have some, a good meal or some seafood or whatever, it's cool, but don't make a habit of it because before you know it, you'll be broke.
Yeah.
Right? And so you just want to be mindful of the way that you're spending. And don't get me, like, you can go out and buy your own seafood, like, to be real. You can buy your own seafood. You can make your own seafood at home, have somebody make it for you. It's not too expensive. And it's probably cheaper to just have someone come to your house and make it for you, right? Rather than purchase it at a restaurant. You think it's cheaper?
Depends, because it depends on how much the person is taking.
Uh-huh.
Depends on how much the person is taking and depends on what you're also buying.
Right.
So it depends.
Like what type of food you're buying.
Yeah.
Okay. So it depends on what you're preparing. But 9 times out of 10, it's cheaper to just go out, buy your food, hire a chef to come in and cook the food for you. So, I feel like that's something that's a point that needs to be made, because a lot of people are not aware of that. They're just caught up in a moment of, I'm moving to Ghana, which is cool, but they don't have no real plan of how they're going to save. And that's the problem. You have to have a plan. So this was a random live. I see one person watching. There was other people who logged off now. Bless your hearts. These are so good. These shrimp are really good. Where did they find these at? Really, I just peeled that. Come on. Peel your own if you want to eat one. Don't eat my peeled shrimp. Where did they find these at? The same?
Oh yeah.
These are good.
Seafood. That's seafood.
Why they don't have these at the market?
Because all this stuff has been sent to them. It's been sent to the hotels because it's very expensive. Seriously, the big ones are very expensive.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, so they sell it to the hotels to buy it.
Oh, okay.
You can actually get it in the market get in the market like that.
Uh-huh.
And if you're going to get it, it's very expensive.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't usually get it like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, I know this was an unexpected live. I just wanted to go live real quick and make that point that out. Just be mindful of the way you're spending. Show you the hotel. Drop a comment if you feel like I should film here. If you think there should be an interview, or if you rather not, drop a comment and let me know that too. Either way, and I think that's about it. It was happy going live. I know somebody commented on my video a while ago, one of the lives I did, and said that Sundays is the best time to go live. And so I'm really, well, honest to the heavens above, working on setting an appointed live time. I am. But I just feel like sometimes, like, you can't predict, You got to go with the flow of things. So unfortunately, and so I may be going live when a lot of you are not able to watch, but it's okay, because if you catching this on the replay, that's cool too. That is cool too. So I'm about to enjoy the rest of my meal and this view, because I love the ocean. And see y'all on the next live video.